Welcome back to the channel, guys. Nice to see you. Today I'm going to explain how you can retire at 50 years old in Thailand and how you can go about this, guys. So Brits and Americans, Aussies, Canadians are all, thinking about, what the bloody hell to do in retirement. Where to go. Do they stay in their own country or do you risk it and go abroad? Somewhere like Thailand or the Philippines. Today we're looking at Thailand, my kind of area for retirement. Just want to explain why Thailand's probably a really good choice for some of you guys. The cost of living over in Thailand is remarkably cheap, and it's definitely cheaper than, some of the areas maybe you guys are from, America, UK, Australia, Canada, these places. So your bang for your buck is, your money's going to go a lot further in a place like this, guys. So some of the requirements you need if you're thinking about coming over to retire in Thailand, you need to be over 50 years old. That's the first thing. I mean, you can be older than 50, obviously, but definitely over 50 to get the retirement visa, okay? And then you need a minimum amount of 800,000 Thai baht in your bank account. I'll put all the currency exchange rates for the different countries underneath, guys, here. So that's the minimum kind of requirement you need, them two things. Or you can have 65,000 Thai baht coming into your bank account every month, guys, like as your pension. So this would do as well as a pension. Look and see if, your pension would stretch this far. Now, if, you haven't got quite that much money, there are alternatives ways of doing it. Sometimes they accept like half of that, like 400,000 Thai baht, and half of that earnings, I think it's 33,500 Thai baht in your bank. There are ways around things in Thailand, but this is kind of the official way of doing it in Thailand if you're thinking about retiring in Thailand, guys. Get a like, subscribe and share, guys, if this helps you out a little bit. Thanks. Once you've got your retirement visa, you got to think about where you want to live in Thailand. It's vastly different, the different areas around Thailand. Some great areas, probably is one of my favorite areas is Hua Hin. I think a lot of retired people are coming over to Hua Hin at the moment. That's a really, really popular place. Pattaya is another very, very popular place, and down in Phuket too. It all depends on your budget, the amount of money you've got coming over to Thailand. Some people don't want, beach life. They want to be in the city. They want Bangkok or they want Chiang Mai. Or, they want out in the countryside. My channel, I've done lots of videos about the different areas, especially Pattaya and Hua Hin, kind of my two areas that I look at, where I live quite near to at the moment. And they are fantastic areas. Some people talk on the internet now, Thailand's at it, it's not what it was, it's not as good for retirement as it used to be. They're looking at Vietnam and the Philippines. And yes, these are other good areas for retirement, guys, but I still think that, Thailand is one of the best places in the world to retire to, just for the cost of living, the culture, the people, the food, just the hub. Bangkok is a great place to explore the world in retirement. There's flights going around the world from Bangkok. That's another great reason. Another one would be, the healthcare there is fantastic, which is very, very important in retirement. The healthcare system in Thailand, as long as you've got cover and you've got medical cover, then, it's bloody fantastic. There's some world-class hospitals in Thailand, and I've used them myself, so I'm speaking from first-hand experience. Now, not everyone's going to want to come to Thailand at 50, and I think you shouldn't unless you're in a very, very good financial situation and you have a plan when you come out here. A lot of guys come out here at 50 and then, maybe they have a few years retirement, and they're like, oh man, they're a bit bored, they haven't got any decent hobbies, and, have a real think about what you're going to do when you come out to Thailand. Have you got a good set of hobbies you're going to do? Or, maybe you want to start a business when you're over here. You can switch over from a retirement visa to other visas in Thailand. People do this if they suddenly fancy working, because you're not supposed to work on a retirement visa. So you'd have to switch to another visa if you were going to, open a business or, be a teacher over here or do some other kind of job over in Thailand after 50. But a lot of you guys, maybe it's better if you wait till you're a little bit older and make sure you're really financially set. And don't come over if you're really not sure you have got enough money or not, because at 50 these days is very young to retire. And you know, if you live till 90, which I'm going for the 90, you know, that's 40 more years you've got to finance yourself without working. That's a hell of a lot of money you're gonna need, you know. So you need some kind of passive income, or, you know, a regular pension from a professional job you've had in the West, like teacher, doctor, nurse, whatever you've done over there, you know yourselves, you know. But if your pension's really quite low, I would really consider coming at 50. I think it's quite early to come. Try and save up a bit more money in the West, you know, where you can earn probably more money, normally, not always, and then come out when you're a little bit, you know, 60 plus kind of thing. I hope that helps you out today if you're thinking about retirement in Thailand. If you've got any other questions, just put them in the comments. Hopefully someone will help out, or I'll try and answer them as best I can. You can shoot me an email. I do reply to some of them. I get that many emails sometimes, though it is difficult to reply. Look on my channel. There's absolutely loads of information about Thailand, about Hua Hin, about patio, about retirement, you know, any other information you need. I keep doing videos pretty regularly, maybe once a week or once a fortnight. I'm kind of doing videos these days. Slow down a little bit. Okay, take it easy and enjoy retirement if it's coming up, guys.